Nah, nobody's ever gonna hear that.
You had such a nice deep voice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Baby, won't you there no
You're almost there. Oh.
That fucking truck can help me out.
What are you talking about?
That was my ad lib. That was my ad lib.
I think we're still too loud.
You think so?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe? Okay, here. Let me go ahead and lively just adjust the volume.
Guys, how you feeling now? That sounds much better.
Were we too loud? Were we too loud?
Did you make it through? Are your speakers what? Speaklers. Are your speakers rattling?
Did we blow your speakers is what he's asking. Did we blow your speaklers?
Okay. So, yeah.
I mean, say how you feel. Episode 4. We're still on this motherfucking porch, dog. I promise you we are. Nothing's changed. I'm staring at my Jeep. I'm staring at his truck.
We might have had a little more gin and bourbon than the last time.
Yes, and a Michelob Ultra for a topper.
Michelob.
Oh, there's a B in there?
Yeah.
So I don't understand that. Why is there a B in there?
Because that's the name.
Is that German?
I don't know. That's like me asking you why there's an H in your name.
Because it's I say You know why now?
You stupid
Like it's like Brian, you know?
No.
Why?
It's not like that.
How's it not?
That's not how you pronounce my name.
Brian.
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 Not Brian.
Brian.
You're stupid, bro.
I really try not to be. Y'all, listen, I have accepted my role of being, I don't know if dumb is the word, because I'm really not dumb, but...
I like ignorant. Feels
so
less mean.
You might get away with ignorant because of our pizza talk.
Fair enough.
I really thought there for a second that there was no pizza sauce.
You can't deny an Italian's heart.
Have you been to Italy?
No.
Okay. I feel like every Italian...
What do you classify yourself as?
Me?
African American? That's weird. Have you been to Africa? I also hear about some Irish descent. That's a sweet
I'm 15%,
by the way. But have you ever
15%.
been to Ireland?
15% of me has. In my past life.
But you get what I'm saying.
I do.
It doesn't matter.
So you're Italian. You've been to Italy in your past life.
I mean, sure. My
Yeah.
grandparents lived in Italy, and they
I
were
don't think-
alive until I was like 12, so...
I don't think any of my family's been to Africa.
No?
No, not one of them.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really don't. So I don't... Okay, so to answer your question, I don't classify myself as African American.
Oh, okay. What do you classify yourself as?
A dark, melanated person.
A dark what?
Melanated person.
Okay.
I'm melanated. I just have a little bit more melanin.
I feel like we're
I'm a
riding a
human.
really hard line right now.
Yeah, we do. We
This
are.
conversation could take a wild turn.
We really... And
We should probably steer clear because we're not political.
No, not even close.
Not
No.
even in any capacity.
And y'all don't need to take that personal at
We're a
all.
live and let live type of people.
We're literally on the porch. We're humans. That's how I'm going to classify. We're all
Yeah.
humans here. And it's a melting pot.
I don't care what race you are. If you're a cool person, I like you just the same.
We all just need to love each other.
I agree.
Yeah. That was the wind. The wind's breaking this right now.
It is a glorious breeze. It's
is.
been like, I don't know, 60 to 80% humidity most of the week.
Been kicking our ass.
But this breeze feels... Oh, yeah.
It's incredible. So if you hear the wind on top of some diesel trucks, on top of some motorcycles, on top of maybe...
Should I go start mine?
What? Start your mower?
No, my motorcycle.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say your mower. Your
No.
mower sounds the same too.
My bike.
Go
my
ahead.
My bike doesn't sound like my mower. What are you talking about?
Your motorcycle sounds like your mower.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
You're out of your fucking mind. Yeah, you're stupid.
Okay.
Anyways, just an update for everybody. We're now inside.
Yeah.
There's some pretty heavy rain, but no big deal. If you hear some dogs walking around, don't be too alarmed. My wife might throw some obscenities out there. Who knows?
3 dogs.
Correct.
3 dogs. A black cat.
Restless dogs.
Yes. Like restless leg syndrome. Staring at one right now.
I know, he's looking at you crazy.
He just wants to get on the couch. He wants to lick my face. If I keep staring at him, he's gonna.
Oh, he's gonna come in hot.
I have to.
For sure.
I have to shield myself.
Put blinders on.
All right, nah, he's not looking at me anymore. Okay. All right, all good. All good. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Did we ever get through the intro?
Yeah.
Say how you feel episode 4.
Yeah, we did.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So we should probably start talking about something then.
I mean, anything and everything.
What you got?
What do I have?
Yeah.
Well, self-promotion. I've got. Is he human? Cozy. Well, no, I'm sorry. Caviar Chronicles. I'm still stuck on Cozy right now. Caviar Chronicles is set to release August 4th, my birthday. I feel like I've said that 1,000 times, but the album is releasing on my birthday. A-side, and I got a B-side. That's all I'm going to say, and I'm really excited about it. So, self-promotion, over. That's not what it's about. But I'm really excited for you guys to listen to it. All right, I'm done now.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Until I bring it up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done for now.
And your birthday.
And my birthday.
Yeah.
Caviar Chronicles.
Yeah.
The album drops.
Funny story about birthdays.
Yeah?
Yeah. Remember what happened this year? I gave you shit about it, and then you tried to, like, pretend like I forgot yours and all that. When in reality, we actually celebrated yours last year. Here. But...
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you tried to give me a hard time because you forgot.
Yeah, I thought you did forget.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then I pulled up our text messages.
Yeah, I was legitimately wrong on that one for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the moment. I was really in the moment.
But you were so sure you were right.
I was pretty adamant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought wrong, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Huh.
Well, thinking usually gets you in trouble.
Or it makes for good lyrics.
I suppose.
It's a good song.
What?
It's a good song,
What's a good song?
I suppose.
Why?
Another track by Is He Human? Yeah. All right, I'm done now for real. I'm done now. I am.
Is there one on there called I Suppose?
No, there isn't. That's just a little scraggler I made, and it's set to release whenever I feel like releasing it. But it's
Okay.
not about that. It's not even about me right now.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I keep making it about me.
Well, you know.
It's the only child in me, though. How many brothers and sisters did you have?
I don't know if I can count them anymore. I think it's like 10.
Man,
A lot.
that's a lot.
Yeah. Holidays are a thing.
Yeah, it's just been...
I could see the fear on your face.
It was just me and dogs, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. It's just me and dogs.
Some of us were like dogs.
Some of us are like cats.
None of my siblings were.
None of them were like cats.
No.
They were just like dogs. Okay. I don't even want to expand on that.
No, probably shouldn't.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
And I started thinking about DMX and started thinking about Rough Riders. Yeah. And just then that went into Cat Williams thing. That was a whole like, hey, yo, man.
Hey, yo, bitch.
What is the answer to number one? Why is you hollering? You could not cheat on a test. Cat Williams is fun. Who is your favorite comedian? One of, I should say.
That's a tough one. Oh. I gotta say, man, my favorite is probably George Carlin, just because he broke a lot of boundaries. I mean, he was the first comedian to say fuck. It was on I believe it was an HBO special, but he's the first one to say fuck on a special. But he also had a pretty polarized view on things. But in terms of funniest, I would have to say probably Kevin Hart or Cat Williams. They're both pretty good. What about you?
It's a close one between Kevin Hart and Cat Williams. Cat Williams just doesn't give a fuck,
Yeah.
and I really appreciate that about him. Pimp Chronicles was one of my favorite stand-ups. I love Kevin Hart because he always incorporates his family,
Yeah.
and he makes it just like it's everyday life that everybody's experiencing. He's just very down to earth. No
Yeah.
matter how far he has gone in his career, he always channels back into that. And I appreciate that about a lot of just celebrities in that space, where they can just, they're so grounded.
Yeah.
It's not all of them, but you know, a lot. Some of the ones that I appreciate are just, they're grounded. J. Cole, you know, a music artist, is just very grounded. Kendrick's very grounded. I mean, hell, even, you know, Eminem is very grounded in just how they approach things, and and for me, you know, as an artist, you appreciate those things, because then you're not afraid to talk about your life. J. Cole said it in his off-season album. Instead of talking about being rich, why don't you talk about being a broke rapper? At least something
Right.
he can respect.
Yeah.
Talking about your life and just who you are. And I think that separates being relevant from not being relevant.
Well, they're not being fake.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I think that whole faking it until you make it thing is, it's just so played out. You forget your identity and you forget who you are, because you're chasing clout, trying to please others, and the last person that you're pleasing is yourself.
Right.
I definitely, I appreciate those people, and that's why I appreciate people like Cat Williams and Kevin Hart. They're just not so far above. They just keep it real.
Yeah. I definitely agree.
Mm-hmm. You know, one thing I just noticed too, we've been out here on this porch, and now I'm sitting here on this couch. Dude, you got a big ass fucking TV.
I pride myself on size.
Oh, really? Tell us more, tripod.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was private information.
What? What's private information?
Exactly.
Okay. Oh my god.
No, it's okay. We've been talking about getting a bigger one.
I think about, like, could you mount that?
Yeah, for sure.
Wouldn't you be afraid it would fall?
I mean, maybe from our walls, because the house is like 100-some years old. But no, not generally.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
They make mounts that hold that. That's only, I don't know, 50 pounds. It's not that heavy.
It's just so big. I feel like I'm in a theater right now. I feel like I'm about to watch Despicable Me.
You've been in my house before. We've watched stuff on here.
I've never just sat here and stared at it.
When we were watching something on it, you weren't staring at the TV.
Yeah, but now that it's just black and there's nothing on, I'm just staring at it. I'm like, man, that's a big black TV. That's just
I was told I'm not allowed to stare at big black things.
probably for the better.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's frowned upon, I guess. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. It's not my rule.
Whose rule is it?
The people who say it is.
Who's they?
Who are we?
What am I?
Right.
What are those?
Those fucking stupid ass shoes you got.
My classic Reeboks?
Is that what you're wearing tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were wearing those fucking Tom Finger Thumb shoe things.
Hey, dudes?
That's the one.
Tom Finger Thumb things?
I don't know, man.
Those are the slip-ons.
What is?
Those are Toms. Those
Tom
are called...
Finger Thumbs?
No, they're just called Toms.
Hold on. Champ. Get down. Get down.
Did you... Hey, how's it going?
Dude.
Aww. He's like, I just want to... I mean, if you can just lay
Bro,
your
he's
piece
not
with
going
it.
to just lay there.
Did you want to say something? No, you didn't. You just...
Yeah, he's just going to climb on top of you.
Hey man, unless you're gonna say something, you gotta hang out.
Get down. Get down.
He's like, oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna get down. Yeah, these are my classic Reeboks, man. These are the OGs.
Fair enough.
I appreciate those. Did you have a favorite shoe? Do you have a favorite shoe? Like, if you could wear one shoe for the rest of your life, what shoe would it be?
That's not a fair question, because I think very practically. So it would be like some steel-toed boots or something like that, so that no matter what situation I was in, I'd be fine.
That's fair.
As for sneakers and stuff, I mean, yeah, I like certain shoes, but I'm not really opposed to like trying a different brand if they look like they would be comfortable. I'm not like, oh, I only want Nikes or Reeboks or anything like that. But I've had Kyrie's, that's Jordans back in the day, stuff like that. So I'm not like I don't know. I don't think there's anything I like over the other. I just want whatever's comfortable.
Steel Two Boats is...
Steal two boats. Bitch, don't steal one, steal two.
Steel toe boots. That's not a bad answer.
No.
I mean, that's very practical.
It is. I
You're
told
right.
you.
You're right. And now that I think about it, I might wear those fuckers too.
Right. Like, if
Yeah.
you had to wear the same shoes for the rest of your life, I would want steel toes because there's definitely times I'd want them, and I can deal with them pretty much any time. They wouldn't be always the most comfortable, but, you know,
Or you
they'd
could
be
just
there when I needed them.
you could walk barefoot
Sure.
if you wanted to. If you didn't want to wear them,
Sure.
I dig it. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Because you never know, you might be in the forest or somewhere, and there might be a snake that tries to bite your foot,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not going to be able to bite it because you have a steel toe boot.
What the fuck are you talking about? What? Alright. Just gonna let you have it.
What do you mean?
No,
let me
it's
have
fine.
it?
It's fine.
A snake might bite your boot and not be able to bite your boot because it's a steel toe.
Yeah, but, like, it's not about the steel toe that would stop a snake bite. Like cowboy boots, they're snake bite resistant, usually. They're not steel toe. They're just heavy leather. Like that's what would stop the bite. The steel toe is only the top portion that covers the toe. But that's more so if I want to kick something really hard. I'm good.
You can kick the snake.
I mean, sure. Yeah.
And
I'll
they
give
could-
it to you. It's fine. You can have it. Stop trying for more. Just take it.
I was. I was gonna take the steel toe boot and kick a snake if it tried to bite me. I'm with that. Fair. It is what it is, dude. Man, this really is to say how you feel, man.
Yeah. So, probably going to be a little shorter tonight just because the rain came in, kind of threw everything off. But I don't want to miss out on Gun to Your Head. So, kind of along the lines of what we've been doing in the past, except environmental. So, if you had to choose one locale on the planet that's not like the most ideal to live in, so you can't say like New York City or Colorado forest or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
What place would you live in? So, talking like Alaskan wilderness or Siberian or the Siberian, whatever they call that, or the desert or something like that. If you had to choose one that you think you could survive in, which one would it be?
That's a really good question.
I've got mine ready. But that's the benefit of me being the one that leads this. I get to prep my answer.
Man, that's a tough one. Ooh. If you go into an Alaskan wilderness, yeah, it's going to be cold. And you just have to be layered for that. Who wants to be cold, though? Then you go into a desert, you might get bit by a scorpion.
That's all you're worried about. Cold and scorpions. I like the depth.
Well, it'd be really hot in the desert, and I mean, I guess if I had a plethora of water, I mean, I guess I wouldn't be without my resources, right? I wouldn't.
You would have to survive in the environment you chose. There's pros and cons to each one. So yes, in Alaska you would be cold, but you would have water. You could just melt and boil snow. In the desert, it wouldn't be cold, but you'd have to really try to find some water and stuff like that. Protect yourself from the sun.
Then if it's, and then, if I'm in really cold weather, then I just wouldn't be tan. But it wouldn't really matter. Okay, all right, I have an answer.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, would a tropical rainforest?
Sure.
Would that be?
Yeah. That'll have all sorts of stuff. So, like mine was, I would say probably the Amazon, just because I've been listening to a lot of stuff about it, and it's super fascinating. Like how much stuff is in there, and like one tree is an entire ecosystem. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I like that. I think that would be awesome to try to navigate and live and survive in, like some of these, uncontacted tribes and stuff do. But yeah, tropical rainforest is fine. You got all those venomous bugs and snakes and whatever else you may have. So it's got its own things.
Yeah, I guess you can't really walk barefoot. I don't know. You might.
I mean, you can. You just gotta either train your body to deal with cuts and bruises and stuff all the time, or
Okay, I retract my statement. As much as I hate the cold, at least a lot of things would be dead. I would say I would like the Alaskan wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could layer it,
Sure.
start fires, ice fish, whatever it is, and, set up shop, start fires, and stay warm. And I wouldn't have to worry so much about getting bit by like a 50-foot mosquito or anything like that, or walking and then all of a sudden I just see these eyes in a bush and it just jumps out and attacks me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my survival rate would be more.
So what would you do about the ice mites?
Ice mites?
Yeah, those little bugs that burrow
Mhm.
in the ice, they come out and they'll bite you. And
Yeah.
you get like little frostbite. Starts to kill your skin. You get little potholes. What would you do about those?
I think that I would stand a better chance with something like that and surviving something like that
Sure.
and being more preventative.
I agree with you because that's completely made up.
The ice mites?
Yeah, I don't think it's real.
There's no such thing as an ice mite.
I don't believe so. Pretty sure that was an invention of my mind.
Now I'm curious. I need to know now. Is there a such thing as an ice mite? I mean,
I don't think so.
things that just burrow from the fucking ice and then you can frost and then it just all of a sudden
Right, how would that work?
these things. Really that could. I don't want to say it could be a thing, but think about it. You've got all of this bacteria, and then all of a sudden it just melts, and then like, you got a plague.
But it's cold.